After we were so rudely interrupted by maintenance, we're going to go with round 2 of today's stream. Let's do some more Panda Remix and see where it goes. This guy to start this up again.
White Tiger Watchman.
Registering. I'm not that far behind. Okay.
Speak up. Until next time. Enough of that.
Socket level that one. And this one. Where is it? Okay, interesting.
What do you need? Goodbye. Enough of that.
Okay, time to clean up the bags real quick.
You have the eyes of one who has traveled much.
There's too many gems. Just gonna swing over and finish the exploration of the Horde starting area. Shh, don't tell them. And minor bronze cache, give me 200 bronze.
Tell me of your troubles.
Almost level 30, so we're almost at a checkpoint for marking stuff down, see how we're doing. As soon as I ding, I'll take a pause. they're I'm pretty sure I can fly up the top faster on my dragon than they can get me up on the kite.
Hello. There is no one. What wisdom do you seek?
What is your hurry? Lay your teeth.
Welcome. May the mist protect you. Next one is on you.
Yeah. Change that out. Drop the new gem in. Hello, Miss Gina. Go over there.
What wisdom do you seek?
I'm not interested in cousins.
You are most welcome. Slow down. Life is to be savored. Family, friends. These are what matters.
So watch for when he's out of there. Cue for the raids in LFR and what the heck, we'll see how it goes. Sheriff lights. Disappeared. Why? Point there. Lead. So we're at 4 hours, 2 minutes. So we're going to put that in over here. 4 2 in. And so far we have 4,607. Oops. So that is 122, 242. A little slower for bronze collection. friend the dragon here. Other side. Just answering some questions for some people in chat. Game chat. The moth of the book one. There we go. It's the dragon. Just step on all of them. I thought back in the day, you just step on these guys and they die. Okay, you click on them and they die. Just be under that scroll on the dwarf so I can't see anything. Let's see where these guys are gonna fall. There, and one right here. These guys began to play except Q.
Many young Pandaren warriors have vanished into this tomb. Have your wits about you.
Back in this right spot.
Considerable power over the stones of the earth. Their magic lingers on, even centuries later.
Change the settings so those will show up as class color, so I don't know what's in the rating. extraction room down there. Or if they have shared, oh, it's at the bar, shared all cool. Holy nose.
That was close.
Like the keeping transponders.
The door mechanism
Functions.
class
Colors. Display class
A
colors.
shield we may find within.
My understanding is the rates for this have a daily lockout. You can like roll a dungeon, do it every day. We're kind of just right at the level 30, so we'll get a good idea of how much experience we get out of this.
We have disturbed what should not have been disturbed. We cannot be free to escape this prison. You must destroy him.
Five, four, three, two, one.
Press buttons and hope for the best. So I never ran this content otherwise, so we know the real mechanics for it. Those things are showing up all the time though, so I'm going to assume that there's somebody's jam release. I think I need to turn down the sound a bit more, if I remember right. Get that down to 10%. That should be better. Not blast you guys. Yeah. I looked up a whole list of sound names. I had like 4 or 5 written down. I turned that off. I'll have to check it out. Because I double checked. OBS says it's only using the Yeti, and then I went into the sound settings. Because Gertie said it was getting some echoes earlier. And I It's LFR. Will miss me for a minute. Move that over here. Speakers. Microphone. Yeah, it's only showing as using the one. I'll have to do some digging in it and specifically turn that one off later, I think.
Behind and investigate this dais further.
I need a packet.
Unfortunately, it's going to echo for now.
I need it's too far.
He didn't give you time to res him.
Can't tap that target. I need a target.
I don't know if it's working or not. I thought I had to... I clicked the option, but I don't... I thought you had to have, like, meet certain criteria before it worked, so I don't know.
I don't have a target.
Find it. Time to play, friends. It be dying time now.
Oh, well, thank you very much. Yeah, I'm a relaxed person. I just started streaming a short while ago, and I'm just doing it for fun. Share my my little bit of collecting with people, and if they get questions about stuff that I've done or bits of the game that they want to know a bit more about, I'm always happy to answer any questions. Sorry about the echoing right now. There's something with my sound settings I've got to get sorted out. I sillily bought a camera that had a mic built into it too. I actually served in both the Army and the Navy in Canada. But most of my time was in the Navy. I retired as a engineering officer. Well, I served in the ranks too, so I was a Mustang.
But it ain't no thing. Take your trinkets. You'll be needing them.
So, I started my career as a fire control systems tech in the Army, so I worked with optics and electronics with the artillery.
This be a doorway.
I think that's actually it for this, this wing. And then we went through some serious cutbacks in the early 90s in Canada. And my sergeant came up to me and said, I know you want to be more than a corporal for your career, so you better not stay here. So he pointed out a college program that the Navy was offering, and I went into that. So I switched over to the Navy for 6 years as a stoker. So I worked on frigates as a console operator and like a heavy diesel mechanic, control systems guy, and gas turbines and hydraulic systems. And then when I paid back my time from going to school, I said I want to be an officer. So I was a combat engineer when I first commissioned. Canada's kind of different. Our military, it's all kind of one big family. We're not completely separate like the US is. So you do have some ability to swap around between the different branches. And then unfortunately I hurt myself pretty bad. I wrecked my knee. And they said, you can't be in the Army anymore. So they moved me back to the Navy. And said, congratulations, you're a Marine engineer now. What did you do in the U.S. Army?
I apologize for the deception, but it was necessary.
Yeah, they sent me right back to the Navy.
We have never seen one of your kind.
The Navy wasn't really happy about it either.
I first measure the bearing of your heart. Come ride with me, little one. There is something I wish you to see.
Oh yeah, I'm a shellback. My only deployment was counter-terrorism in the Med and counter-piracy in and around the Straits of Malacca, down near Singapore and Indonesia.
I grow old, little one. My time on this world is nearly done. Do you see the great statue in the distance? The builders have toiled for many years, and it is nearly complete. A little more jade.
If you're ever flying around these zones, you see these little
and it will be finished.
bronze-looking globes. You fly through them and you get some of the currency, just like in retail, getting the green stuff for that dust.
And a new guardian will be born. Do not be sad.
I am. Oh my
The
Jesus.
something is clear.
Fat fingers, I hit something. Sorry. Hey, G. Yeah, I know. I checked my settings. I had one of the background microphones was turned on, but I turned it off, and it's still showing. So, or it's still causing some echo. Why is it the 2 then? Let me see something here. Let's play. Let me go back into the sound settings here. Hope that comes up on the side. Speaker. I'm going to try to turn it off. Don't allow. Let's see if that's better. Hopefully that worked. Haha! I specifically told it wasn't allowed to use that microphone anymore. I can beat the technology.
Welcome, wanderer.
Apparently you can teach this old dog new tricks. Okay, we're there. Somebody else's mail. I'm waiting for one of the critters to come by for a visit. Bella should be down at some point. She likes it down here in the basement where it's nice and cool.
The Alliance shall prevail. The soldier's duty is never done.
Oh, well, Jaina's at my feet. She snuck by. Oh, I've got a
You got something that needs fixing?
Shepherd Husky Malamute who's at my feet right now.
I get the
And
right
then
tool.
the other dog is mostly Golden Retriever, but she has other stuff in her too, including dump truck, police siren, excavator. She's just a monster. And then there's Pearl. She's a pretty white kitty that's around here someplace. She doesn't hang out down here that much though. Here, just a second. Gina, I can't even show you her. Well, I can, but it's going to look ridiculous. Just a sec. I'm going to move the critter cam. There. She's got her head under the desk. She's hiding. Oh, she's awesome. She likes to hang out by me. Okay, you've got to remember, I've got 37 max level characters. 6. I mean, it's okay. It's for me, it's leveling another character.
Can I help? Is anyone in need of medical aid?
But I need to do it for the transmogs, so, and the mounts and the pets and such.
Greetings. Can you repeat that?
You want me to help get wounded back on their feet? I should read what they want me to do. Yeah, that large dog fits under a bed.
Hello. Can I help you?
Okay. Let's go find the captive hosen. Or whatever's over here. So the other dog is bigger. She's 80 pounds. She has pushed me out of bed before. Like, literally knocked off onto the floor. She is lucky she's cute. Because this morning, I was not sleeping really well, so I was awake, and 5 o'clock in the morning I started to doze off a bit. It was like, I'll just sleep on the couch. And the dog came over and just started licking my face. It's like, thanks for being here and keeping me company. Oh, it's amazing when an animal wants to, how much space they either take up or don't take up. He's like, Jaina and Bella, they will both bagel. They'll turn themselves into a little ball, or they'll stretch themselves out such that they take up as much space as possible. Over that way. Trying to remember what Sam's spec is.
The ancient vaults of the kings of Mogul.
Jaina's the best, because she bagels into the smallest size you would ever imagine for a dog that's 60 pounds.
Look here. It is the history of Xian of the Endless Shadow, a powerful sorcerer who kept the kingdoms in check through terror and darkness.
Yeah, trying to pick up Bella is like trying to pick up wet sand without a bag.
This looks to be
If she does not want to be picked up, you will not pick that dog up.
a great conqueror who ruled his vassals with an iron fist.
Yeah, she definitely flops. And then she rolls her eyes at you, looking at you like, really?
I've heard tales of this one. Subutai the Swift, well known as a masterful
I hear her
archer.
barking outside right now.
I don't have a caveat.
He stole from the rich and kept everything for himself. What is this? I've heard nothing of this emperor. Meng the Demented? According to these texts, Meng...
Jaina's really good with the vet, and I can pick her up and just put her up on the table when it's needed. And Bella, our vets are really good. They actually just get down on the ground with her. So Bella, oh my goodness, last year and a half ago, here comes Miss Bella now. Bella, come over here. Come here. Can you sit? Can you sit? That's a Miss Bella. She walks away. I'm going to sit over here. Oh, you're going to go over there with your sister? You coming out? Go on out. Yeah, she's that, you know, reddish brown color, almost like an Irish setter. Around those guys. Yes, she's got a Chewbacca right beside her. Her favorite toy is these little $10 stuffed Chewbaccas. I buy them for $4 at a time at Walmart for her. So what you can't see on Jaina is she's got the husky eyes, like ice blue, which is why I called her Jaina. She's my ice mage puppy. Down there, you doofus. Oh, she guts them. You know, I spend a lot of time cleaning up dog toy stuffing around the house, and I just accept it as cost of doing business. Remember, I've got these gem things to use. Oh, she just rips those apart too.
To have angered the Emperor. The sentence is death.
So we tried to run those, we tried to run everything. We just eventually said, okay, yeah, it's get the squeaker out. So whether it's got stuffing or not, it doesn't matter. So I just gave up. It's like, look, this is her favorite toy. If I gotta pick up some stuffing once in a while, I gotta pick up some stuffing. They've got a couple of bigger toys around here too that are absolutely hilarious when they're trying to shake those.
I don't want to die. A secret passage has opened beneath the platform. This way.
Gotta like it when you get that happy sound.
Look at the dust along the floor. These dark halls have not seen footfalls for many centuries.
Yeah, the celebration noises from ATT. The only thing I don't know is if the transmogs that are dropping are the same ones as they're from retail, or are they reducing what I need to buy from Remix. So I'll figure that out as we go. The numbers scroll so fast I can't catch the ID number to write it down to compare it. My XP buff right now is sitting at 41%. So we'll check and see what that is after the next boss. And I've been kind of at 10 level increments. I've been tracking how much bronze I have and how long it's taken to get there. These guys look like they should be interrupted or killed. LFR, we will bash through the impenetrable boss's shield. So you're at 32 and 28? Yeah, so you're 32%, 28. I'm at 30. I mean, it all depends. Like, there's so many, as you're going along, you get the random drops that are increasing the power of your cloak. And you'll just kind of see something that looks like it's hopping into you. And then you see the number pop up of what it is, +1 verse or +1% experience. So there's a lot of randomizing in how your cloak is upgrading. So everybody's cloak is different. I know why they've done this. Is they're trying to get people who don't play a lot of alts some alts, so that when War Within starts, they'll have a warband, and it's great for that. Like, I'm just really thinking about using it to clean up some of my paladin shortages for the different racial paladin mounts. But even that's not as important as doing the bronze grind.
This room pulses with energy, but feels unlike any we have seen so far.
Yep, not all of them are max level.
Never heard tales of
Only
like this. The more
3 so far.
find their secrets well.
And oops.
Seems to be a terminal controlling the device. Let's see here.
Making me talk about my paladins, you're gonna be killed. was obliterated. But I'm a paladin with roll.
Magnificent. It talks. This seems beyond what we thought the Mogul were capable of.
It's my kind of gem is that one. I don't even know what it is. That's the cogwheel gem.
Oh dear, this could get messy. I will.
Not the first time I've died. Not gonna be the last. This is not a wall blocking me out. No, there is a wall blocking me out. Wow, this is a boring boss. But only because I'm stupid. Ah, see, I wasn't the only one. I can do something that Demon Hunter can't do, though. I can heal myself. I can heal him now, too. Options. Mouse. Turn. All the things that you need to do now when you start a new character. I don't know why some of these settings just don't stay as the default, like having the character class information sorted out. Hey, look, we're the first ones to get loot. I will take it.
The machine has been destroyed, and so the Mogul's power weakens. These discs
Oh, I have two of those too.
I cannot place their origin. They call to me. The discs. I must.
There's only one class that I only have one of, and that's Evoker.
Clearly now. The Titans.
Everything else I have at least two, most three, some five.
Their empire. We must go. We are not done yet.
Once I get out of this raid, I've got to get Bishop invited into the guild on his remix character. And then I've got to check in with my raid leader and see what happened today.
May the great grain guide your steps.
The Emperor's rage echoes through the hills. The Emperor's strength grips this land with fists of iron.
All I have is Darth Vader's house. Right there.
I don't have a target.
I'm gonna try to stay alive on this boss, you know, and actively engaged in the fight, rather than being a leech. Usually you get a graphic to show you where all this stuff is going to happen, so you have a chance to avoid it. That's so fast.
How many of these machines are hidden?
Okay, that's LFR done
How much do we not know about the dark
for
secrets
today.
of the
Apparently we
moon?
can run it every day. Invite. Okay. Just gotta check on something. XP on the cloak now is 44, so only 3%, G. And that was 2 bosses, so I think it's random, like if you're getting the drops, again, from the trash and everything.
Target something first.
Just need one more bolt here. Actually, oh, she does not like flowers.
What's your report,
We
Agent?
both suffer horribly from allergies. Last thing I want to do is bring more flowers around. This year has been so bad for allergies.
This land tests us, friend.
You got something to report? What do you need? You got something that needs fixing?
Okay, same level. Big upgrade. The gems. This is the only thing I don't like about this so far, really, is it takes so much time to move the gems around. What's this one? We need a tinker. Meta. Tinker. Oh. Oh, wow, that's tanky. There we go. That one's a shield. Helm 78. I take my Oblivion Spear out of it. Put it back in. If there's some way, if you just drop the helm, like the item, onto the same slot, if it just transferred the gems over, I think that would be better. That's good. Okay, we're gonna squish this stuff. Oh. Okay. Keep that. Yeah, that way you can make it so it's not overly strong for your tastes, which is nice. I need to switch my boots. I'm just going to scrap that first. Drop boots there. And then put my roll back into it. You get pieces of gear, you go through 5 minutes of changing gems and junk.
Greetings. Jade Serpent guide you.
Being able to dragon ride right from the get-go here has been nice, because there's a lot of little quests that are way up on top of things, and they take very slow indirect routes to get there. Being silly, pup. A note? Here.
A message must lie.
Okay, I'm gonna move this down here. Just a second. You have to come out. Yeah. Come out here. Come here. You give a claw. There you go. Look over here. Let me show you pretty blue eyes. Yeah. There you go. Check my hand first. Good girl. Oh yeah, there's food involved. Yeah, I do tricks for food. They're good monsters. And he's like, out of here. Yeah. I think getting the second camera for her critter cam was the best thing I did.
Tread lightly. Farewell.
Excuse me, sorry. These Shaw fishers. Why do I think I was supposed to be flying on something when I did this? There we go. I brush them once in a while. I've kind of got one side, it's got almost like a people hair brush. The other side is similar to a cat hair brush, actually. So, like, the more metallic one is for getting their undercoat. The only thing I don't like about the brush is its handle. It's supposed to be some soft grip handle, and it just... like it's like a gel handle underneath it, and it just doesn't feel comfortable. Partly probably because Bella tried to eat it. You try to eat everything though, don't you?
Hello. Every good story needs a hero. Eyes open. Always be learning. Jade serpent guide you. Eyes open. Always be learning.
Miss Pearl. Look at this. Hey, come here. Treat? Oh, come here, you. Hey, look what I've got for you. Look what I've got for you. You've got to do your trick, though. No, this is... okay, one for you. Go that way. Oh, Mom's right. These things do smell. Come here. Come out here. Come over here. Look. Look, 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 look. No, no, this one's pearls. Okay, can you sit pretty? No. Miss Bella, you have to move. Sit. No, you probably can't see. Here, Miss Pearl. Here, let me break that for you. You stay out of the way. You stay. Having to hold Bella so she doesn't take Pearl's treat. She wants to come up on my lap, so I'll bring her up here after. Did you eat the end of her treat? Oh, come here. Let me put the blanket here for you. Hey. 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 I don't put on a show. Pearl got most of her treat. She didn't get the crumbs. She wasn't fast enough for that. Oh, what do we get here? Exactly. The minute I want her, you gonna come up? What's that, eh? Just because I do something with the cat does not mean you need to come over. Yeah, you tag her. This is the way. Yeah, it's definitely Pearl's way. Pearl's like, I'll sit where you can see me on the camera, but I won't face it. Hmm? New transmog out in the world, too. Yes, Pearl. Now you're trying to get my hand. I'm okay. As long as everybody's happy. Hanging out and enjoying the time. They really do stink. But Pearl loves them. She's wandering around in the background there. What's this? Oh, okay. That's for people who aren't paladins. Weaken the mob. Care more than one? Yep. There's a roll of paper towel around here someplace.
Attack that target. Can't attack that.
Yeah, for cleaning stuff up. It's around here somewhere. Probably over this kitchen side. More of the big guys. Find a big guy. You know what? I haven't tried, G. You know me. I don't spend money on transmogging my gear. Get this mob dead. I will look just for you. We'll bring out the transmog mount and see if you can mog the gear. You do get gold, so, but not a lot. Still in combat. Just a sec. Okay, there we go.
Oh, I have just the thing, Wanderer.
You can mog it. And it looks like it's free.
Beware of Yeti.
Yeah, not a lot. 10%, looks like roughly 10% of what you're getting in bronze, you're getting in gold as you go along.
How does today find you? Every good story needs a hero. Tread lightly.
I don't have an achievement button. Greater bronze cash. How much is in that? 1,000. Cloak upgraded. It works from basic to once it's all done. Apparently it looks just like the legendary cloak from Pandaria, which is good for me because I didn't play Pandaria, so I didn't have that transmog. I like a sword better than... I think that was all of... Yeah, Jade Forest is done for me, so we're going to head over to Four Valleys. Wait, quest there for me. Probably sending me over there.
Hi there.
Valley of Four Winds, yep.
Have fun.
Later on, when I'm not on screen, I will set up a transmog for her. I'll figure something out.
All right.
I'll do that around supper, because I'll probably...
Finally.
No, I'm not worried about that. I've got the Hero's Call quest done in retail. It just gave me the bad juju sound.
Farmhouse for a while. We do not have much in the way of money.
but I will gladly share some of my famous ale with you.
Greetings, Chen. Lily, you may stay, but I do not need any of your ale.
I'll clean this stuff out. This is almost exactly what I put the suggestion in for a mobile disenchanting thing. I never spend much time looking around the transmog stuff. I have so many different pieces that it's overwhelming to try to find a look. But actually I have a set built on Sam that I haven't used yet. And maybe I'll make that transmog set over there for this one. It's kind of it's a very different set for me for a paladin. So I'll pull it together before tonight. Tomorrow morning I've got a time walking raid and I might stream that. But then after that I've got work outside to do. The boss wants to do some gardening. It's not supposed to be horrible weather tomorrow. Yeah, the dwarf hunter from the original cinematic for Warcraft. That was a really good look. Was it yesterday I healed the time walking raid? It's funny, it's myself and another guy, another part-time healer. We ran 2-2-16. It's like, yeah, we're gonna lose some people. I think that's my problem. I spend too much time looking through all of them to try to find something that piques my interest. And then, like, I'll find one piece and I'll want to build a set around it, but because the colors are not perfectly matching, especially when you get into, like, well, any of the colors, but blacks in particular are a real challenge to get all of the pieces the same shade of black. It just drives me crazy, which is part of the reason why I don't spend that much time on transmogs.
You almost.
Can we go yet? Are you done with your beer?
No, friends. How are we?
Really long time ago, I used to play a game called The Realm, and you just had dye. And you could take any piece of armor and recolor it with dye from the store. I have 3 of the yellows. 6 of those, yeah. Now I got 3 of that one, and I convert those 3 into 1 purple one. Let's see who that.
Can we go yet? Are you done with
I
your
don't know
beer?
who that is. Okay.
How about now?
I just remember Sam Spec. I gotta take a look at it. Always something going on. Busy time with people making alts and trying to get them in the guild too. And me needing to know who it is. Yeah, it's little things about WoW that bother me. I still have a lot of fun with WoW, but there's always, you know, little things that you'd like to see improve, but you know, I understand they don't have time to work on everything, and they have different priorities than I necessarily do. But get out of here, Marmot. You know, I played Guild War 2 when it first came out, and I don't know, I just didn't get a great feel from it, so I didn't play it very much. And then I came back to WoW. You know, it's the other thing that we always hear about the player base wanting that's not in is player housing. And I used to play Star Wars Galaxies, and that to me was the pinnacle of player housing. Well, I don't want to kick you, I want to fill in the hole. I'm getting attacked by the gophers, so I can't fill in the hole. Oh, Star Wars was the ultimate for decorating your house. Anything in the game, you could place in your house anywhere. It was absolutely insane, the level of detail you could get to. I used to have people renting out my part of my house to hold guild meetings, because I was a weaponsmith and a chef in that game. I didn't do a whole lot of PvE. I did a little bit, but I ran a business there, and I had some very expensive, very rare things placed in my house. So people like to hang out in my house and see the stuff. But I'm so old, I played Final Fantasy. There were no numbers after it when I played it. Okay, we got the turnips. Oh, I gotta do something to make Priority happy. There we go. Now when I hop on my dragon, right, my Drake, it'll be a random Drake instead of just the blue boring one.
Have a target.
Tell me of your travels. There is no hurry.
Great.
Next one is on me.
There should have been an easier way to do this. Two of these though. Upgrade that. Speed. It's like, oh, it is. It's when you combine all the things with data for Azeroth when you're a somewhat competitive person, that's danger.
Hello. There is no hurry. Greetings, one.
So, do any of you know where the Hidden Master lives?
I am pretty sure that is why he is called the Hidden Master lives.
Oh, sorry. So, where should we search first?
You can try asking the streams for guidance.
Ask the streams? You're no elder, Ashio. You're not even a Jinju grown yet. It would be a waste of your time.
Kinkin thinks we split up. Follow the four winds.
We're here to launch this stuff.
Very well. As the oldest and fattest among us, I will wait here for each of you to return. Good luck, friends. Once we find the Hidden Master, we can continue our training.
I have to bring the stuff over, that's right. Did I pick it up? I moved too early. Nope, it let me pick everything up. Oh, that's right. Okay. What were these things? The watermelon's soft. That's average power. That's soft. Hit the tofu as hard as you want to. We have a fair number of mounts to choose from that we can use. Where's the mounts? So that's what's usable by this character. 887.
Welcome.
I would enjoy the trip more if we were actually going
Any mount? Yeah, exactly.
Jade serpents will guide you.
And she knew I'd go get it too.
There is no
You got a couple of them though. The one really annoying one was you got that seahorse in Nazjatar, and I had to go get it again on the character that I was doing the meta achievement on because it didn't share across tunes. It's like, yeah, I don't have to do that one. And then all of a sudden it was, I have to do that one. That question's for you. I know my two most memorable ones because they're the most painful ones. Yeah. Oh, you're so nice. And it was a pain to get. I mean, because it was a lot of waiting to get that one. And I'm very much not a person who likes to wait around for stuff. Especially when I've got it already. Let's go down and beat up some turtles. Some of these guys. Oh, that one. I missed having the gold for that by a week. During BFA, I made a decision. It was, okay, do I buy the Brontosaurus mount, which at the time had no limits or restrictions on it, or do I spend gold on buying trading card pets that I wanted? And I thought to myself, it's like, okay, these are going to continue to go down in supply because the people that have them are going to want to keep them, so I'll spend my gold on that and then come back and get the Brontosaurus mount after. And about a month after, I just spent a ton of gold buying all these pets. Like I only needed one by the time they announced the Brutosaurus was going to be limited time. I just did not have time to get the gold needed to buy that one. He already got his though. Yeah, the Brutosaurus 5 million at the time. Now if you want it, it's 10 million essentially, but only if you wake up in the middle of the night on a random day that it's on the black market auction house. I got I saved up the gold for that. I specifically set a gold goal and did 250 gold quests per week. Get the gold for that. Because I didn't want to come back to those later, because the price on them on the vendor is going to be the minimum price on the black market auction house, so it just made sense to buy them off the vendor. Okay, I gotta go underground for this one. Transferring gold around is going to get a lot easier with War Within, but it's going to be a two-step process, it looks like. From the news stories that I've read so far. What I need is not down here. It's just more stakes, okay. That hurts. We decided to link the accounts for us when Priority started playing because she was a minor. And what you can't do is once you've linked an account, you cannot unlink it.
Hello. May the mists protect you.
That barely even makes sense. You're just saying you're lazy and old.
One. There.
Here we are, finally setting foot in our ancestral home for the first time in our lives. And you want to stop and rest by a pig farm?
Be patient, Lily.
No worries, G. Oh, that's what we need. The increased range.
What you doing? Bye-bye. You're fun. Where you going? Come back
Frozen
soon.
Hawks.
Story before you go?
And a big
Who are
wolf.
you supposed to be? Come back soon.
There's the named one. These guys aggroing on me. Wait, wrong mobs, that's why. All of this, yeah, that's from a week or a 4. I've got a paladin one and a shaman one. I didn't download them all. It's Luxor's. He spent a lot of time doing a lot of work for building week wars for all the classes. And then this one for the flying is from a different week war or 2. I got that when I was having troubles with some of the dragon riding races, trying to get the gold on the challenge modes. So I was doing some research into how the heck to be a little bit faster, and I found a good video on that. And there was a weak war that the guy was using, and it was this one here for the bars, because it shows the speed that you're going to. You can see when you're doing the dragon racing, if you're keeping your speed up around the 1100%, you'll pretty much get gold on anything, anytime. Which is just much better visual display than the 5 eggs. So there's some decent weak wars for hunters that are more aimed around giving you a window to use your barbed shot, so you can be a little bit more effective at it for keeping your 3-4 stack. I don't use it myself because I don't play hunter serious enough to worry about that. But I know a buddy of mine, he really likes that one specific weak war that basically lets him know if he's got another global before he has to use a barbed shot to keep his buff up as a Beastmaster. There's been changes to it that I've noticed that's made it a little bit easier to keep the buff up. But for min-maxers, there's, you know, I can get one more global in here before I use a stack.
Tell me a story before you go.
Hey. Yeah, that's... Oh, you come up with a new quest? You did.
Slow down.
I need to do a little bit of min-maxing on my paladin. This is... Well, this season we're not pushing anything because it's nothing new, but the last 2 seasons I was able to get ahead of the curve with a group that I work with. And those, for me, are the first times that I've ever completed ahead of the curve on my own. So I was really happy to be... Oh, I'm supposed to go up here. There we go. You know, I was really happy to put in a lot of extra effort and make myself a better player. Where'd that hawk go? Finally get landed here and it's gone. There it is. Uh-oh. That was almost a lot of bad. Oh, defeat. Oh, okay.
I'm out of range. I need to get closer.
Yeah, it was almost bad. Get back on target. And the robin's still in her nest out back, and Bella still goes outside and barks at it all the time. When I go outside, Mama Robin flies out of the nest, trying to lure me away from her nest. It's like, I'm not touching your eggs, lady. He's out back.
Goodbye. Until next time.
Oh, my cloak upgraded again.
Ah, hey. May your journey be long. Come back with some stories. All right. I suppose we have stayed here.
Oh, the slowest escort quest in the game.
Thunderfoots are good people.
Even worse than the chickens from vanilla.
Them to fill a cask. Let's go find something to drink. Shall we, Lily?
Beer gets you off your butt, then sure.
I need to go deal with Abella, so I'll be just a second. And get Bella out. Jaina, do you want to go out? No. Get halfway back down the stairs. Yeah.
Can we go yet? Are you done with your beer?
All right. I suppose we have stayed here long enough. These Thunderfoots are good people. But they do not have enough ale between them to fill a cask. Let's go find something to drink. Shall we, Lily?
If beer gets you off your butt, then sure. Let's go find you some beer.
Farewell.
Yeah.
You kids have fun in
She's so silly.
Thanks again.
The two of them, it's like they can't go at the same time. But Bella goes outside and she will not go off the deck until Jaina comes outside too. She'll just sit there. It's like, I need my sister.
Uncle, look. There's somebody up ahead. He looks weird.
We are the outsiders here, Lily. We probably look even weirder to him.
Only because we're traveling with this outsider. Oh, sorry, but you do kind of stand out.
Hey, yo, stranger.
So the next thing I have to learn to do is make my own gifts. So I've kind of borrowed something for new pets and new mounts, but they're just free ones for non-commercial use.
Heck yeah, we are.
Not that I ever intend on being a commercial use, but I got a free drawing program that my wife told me about. GIFs. GIF. That's how I pronounce it. I don't know how you kids pronounce it.
Told you he was weird.
.gif. I want to make my own for new pet collected and new mount collected. I don't know. Maybe that's like a little bit beyond me right now. Like it was a lot of work to get to where I am right now. just with my few little things here. I keep on getting people show up in the channel and saying, "Oh, you know, I make this stuff, and if you pay me this, I'll do that." And it's like, yeah, it could take a little bit of time. Depends on how much stuff they've got to process too, G. So, of course, you do have an in at the hospital. I'm assuming you went to her hospital. Okay. Evade? You're not allowed to evade. Come on. One thing at a time for me. I'll get the gifts done for pet collected and mount collected, and then maybe after that I'll work on some emojis for the channel. I gotta figure out how to do that though. Or I'll put my young tech department to work sometime. Oh, you're trying their membership setup there, G? I think you were saying down there that they've switched it so that if you want to use the self-checkout, you have to be the Walmart membership thing. You have to pay for that. But then if you're paying for that and paying for deliveries, why would you go into the store? I don't know. I'm trying to switch to a little bit more local grocery store. I used to go to Walmart all the time, like, especially during the pandemic. It was, I go to one place, I can get everything I need at Walmart, any oddball stuff. And I get set in my ways. So I am trying to change. Mostly because the other store has much better produce than Walmart carries. Okay. Obviously in combat with a little deer that's running around someplace. Yeah, you know, sometimes you're stuck and you take what you can get. We've got 3 grocery stores in town. Like Walmart, and then an independent, what's called Food Basics. So there's options here.
Bye now. Take me with you.
Hey yo. May your journey be long. Come back with some stories.
35. Oops, that's not what I wanted. N. For nub. No, I don't like that one. I gotta go down this middle part. I guess we'll get my defensive. It's in the right spot. That is supposed to be there. Put it there. I'll have to double check Sam later. I'm moving some stuff around.
See ya.
Liberate the stuff from the marmots.
Anything? Looks like I made it just in time. I'll let you clean up in here. I'll see you back at Mudbuns.
It's not taking long to level, so you'll... So what am I at now? Blade. 6 hours to 35. Yeah, exactly. That one, I walked right past him. He was sleeping. I didn't bother him at all. Nope. I'm supposed to hit these guys with orange turnips. I wasn't actually supposed to be killing them. That's my approach. What? See, now I'm feeding them. You won't eat a turnip. Let's go see if they respawn back down here. Oh, apparently he did not like the turnip.
I don't have a target.
These guys. Okay. He's using the same approach I was. That's wrong. And just a moment, the Bella is barking at something out there. I have to go deal with her. I will be right back again. She's so loud. Yeah. You are the loud puppy.
What? You've gotta go already?
I travel well. Hello. So long, Dan. Yep.
Happy sound. Must be at a... Where are these ones? There. There we go. Boots in. Throw my roll gem in.
So,
Yeah, I gotta crush some stuff again. Yes, when all you have is voice and you know that everybody can hear you.
most folk round here prefer
She likes to be heard.
Wait, did you say Storm Stout Brewery?
You know of more storm stouts? Here in Pandaria? Well, shoot. Of course. They're the biggest brewing family in the whole valley. A
Should have given these some value for us.
Ancestral home. Yes, I am.
Okie do. Let's go up there. Apparently they're talking about something, finishing a quest for me.
I am going. Lily,
Really?
you stay here. I will come back for you. Promise me, you will keep out of trouble while I am away.
84. Nice. Big upgrade. And another quest.
Fine day. Oh, careful with that there vial. She's a bit leaky.
Remember, she wants right here, or is it up top? That's the one, okay. Alright, G. More on there'll be a spot that pops up for this that works. Yeah, yeah. My Tuesday maintenance shopping is one of the few times I leave the house, though. Muddy water. Slowly spill while you're moving. Plan your path carefully. Okay, I see. It's not full yet. It would be good if it showed. I thought this used to show us how full the vial was. It's not bad. Where am I now? I'm at 56. So level 35, 56 gain, and 9,700 bronze. Yeah, you don't get to just sit there and play like I do. I feel like I'm missing something with this muddy water thing. So the raid's on a daily lockout, so I mean, if you get a chance where you're able to sit down... Oh, you're telling me. I used to do a lot of project management, so some bits of this game just drives me crazy. I don't know why they didn't make all of these quest items just... Oh, it's filled. Good. Extra action button items. They should have, like, all of the stuff on the side should have all just been down here as an extra action. Every one of them. Like, there's no consistent project management team meetings when they build bits of this game.
Tell me of your travels. Jade Serpent guide.
The easy stuff that it wants me to do. Hungry silkworm fed. Do you want to be fed? Okay. Just find a couple more silkworms. No, I really think it's just lack of project management. No meetings between the teams. That's just me. I like to think it's not being done on purpose. It's just poor planning and poor execution.
You have the eyes of one who has traveled much.
Okay, you got that one done. Six mutated moths. I very much like to give people the benefit of the doubt. Probably gonna run for about another half hour or so, and then I need to go do some chores. There's always stuff that needs to be done. I gotta figure out supper. I have to go clean up fluff from the dogs. No, they're side quests. It's earning wife rep. Worst rep in the game, it decays. She always expects me to do something new.
Hello. Next one is on me. Welcome. There is no hurry.
Two melee classes here trying to kill a mob at range.
Greetings, wanderer.
Oh, bring... There you go, Lily. Check this place out. Come on, give me credit. There we go.
Check out all the cool silk. Do you think that they...
Hello, Jade Serpent.
Look at this.
There.
There's a village up here, and a big fish statue, too.
Farewell.
You think the Jinyu built this place?
Slow down. White Tiger.
What, so we gather a couple of bucks?
Oh, go get the birdies and turtles first. It doesn't help that I've been up since 2 in the morning, too. I was getting sleepy at one point, started to go back to sleep, and then Bella came over and licked me in the face. I was like, yeah, that wrecked that. There's the other things I need. The little click-on things. Alright, let's get these guys. Need a butterfly net so I can just grab a bunch of them. Oh, I know I've done... I don't think there's... Probably not more than 5 or 6 quests in Panda that I haven't done total between both factions. I spent a lot of time the last little while working on those. The new lore master is, the way that it's set up, it's more about doing the storyline than doing all of the quests. I mean, the way lore master used to be set up, it just said you have to do X number of quests in the zone. And to be honest, it didn't matter if it was storyline quests or side quests. But it usually equated to about 95% of the quests in the zone, so you really had to be close to having them all done. Now, get the storyline done and you get your lore master for the zone.
Welcome. Farewell. May your days bring you joy. Travel safe.
Some zones, the old way, was an absolute nightmare to get the last couple quests. Because it was closer to 100% of the quests than it was to 95. For me, I remember, well, back before it was North and South, it was the Barrens. That was a rough one for Alliance tunes to get complete on. Especially where we didn't spend much time over in Kalimdor. You really had to know the zone well to get around and go find all the nooks and crannies that held quests. And the Barrens was a huge zone. The only problem with Shadow Moon Valley quests that I found was a lot of those, and this is back when I was leveling, like back when BC was live, was a lot of the quests there were tied into the dungeons and raids. So to get Lore Master there, you really needed to be doing everything. More egg thing. Every turtle in the area. And yeah, now I'm gonna have to wait for you to respawn because I'm a doofus. Oh, nope. You had the quest on him. So there's one of the bullion things to fly through. Or bronze things to fly through.
Greetings, wanderer. May the mists protect you.
Just because I need a stretch.
Tell me of your travels. Next one is on me. Jade Serpent, right?
How much haste do I have? Nowhere's near enough.
What do you need? Until next time.
Need to get that up to 30-35% before use the other talent. The cloak's coming along. What's that? So it's 500 threads, so upgraded now. Just looks, no item level upgrades.
Greetings. Farewell. What's up? Take me, look, here he comes now. How is the brewery, Uncle?
See ya. Blah. I do not want to talk about it. You seem a little harsh.
Listen to Jen's story.
Until I found the brewery and made my way inside. I decided to look around for someone else from the Storm Stout family. We aren't accepting visitors right now. I am no visitor. I am Chen, Storm Stout. You should leave. But we are family. I am a Storm Stout from the Wandering Isle.
This isn't going to go well.
To speak to me that way. Wait. What is going on behind you? Huh? That's nothing. I had no choice but to defend myself. I was shaken, but I did not give up.
I haven't spent enough time sitting there looking at them yet,
Some more questions.
30, so again, probably when I'm mucking around with transmogs after supper before I come back on, I might peek at them. Like, I've got a bunch of them here. I'm running, right now it's the Oblivion Sphere.
Have a beer.
I've upgraded my Leech and Speed to Epic. And I think those are the only... Oh, Haste and Crit are upgraded to Epic as well. I've only got the one Hailstorm. One Hailstorm gem, so I'd like to see that one upgrade. That's that one that keeps on doing the stuff coming down from the sky.
First beer elementals, and now a Hosen attack. Something was very wrong. I decided to give him one more chance. I was not about to give up on family.
So the ones you get for your helm, they're the meta gems. They're all epic. So I've got a selection of them there. And they're they are all tuned for different roles, that's for sure. What am I missing in here? And then what happens with the smaller ones, so you get the green ones, you get 3 of those, you make them into a blue. So basically you get 9 of the green ones and you can upgrade. So you make 3 blues and then you take the 3 blues and you turn them into 1 purple.
Welcome here, Chen Storm Stout. That was all I needed to hear.
Hello, Miss Pearl.
By my own blood, I turned and left.
Once I get out of this little scenario, I'll show you, because I've got some in my bag that I can turn into a purple from green. So if you look, I've got 19 of the mastery gems, the purple one here. Pearl, what are you doing? So I make 3 blue ones. It's not treat time for Miss Pearl. Sorry about that, I just need to put the cat treats away. That was probably loud. So now I've got 3 blue ones here. I turn the 3 blue ones into 1 epic mastery gem. And I don't know if you can make, like, I've got enough to make 3 more, but not enough to make 3 purples to see if I can get a legendary. But of course, mastery is my worst stat. I don't need mastery ones unless I decide to tank. Where are you? Locked up. I know that's the versatility ones. I've almost got enough to make a versatility purple, and same with the plus armor one, but again, I'm not tanking, so I don't really need to use those ones. I haven't even used any of them yet.
You seem a little parched.
It's just there's almost too much stuff to effectively use.
You need some sweet malts. You can find your malt.
What bug?
I'm here to help with that fancy beer you was talking about.
Glad to have you. We will be making a stout. Can you get a few barrels of water?
Get her done.
Lily, you get the malts.
Right,
I
we'll
will
go south first.
research the local brews. We'll meet back here.
What you doing?
Remember, this one I have to
Oh,
catch the
right.
stuff.
Let's go.
Speak up.
Goodbye. Welcome. There is no
So what do you think of the setup using the OBS now? It's so much more flexible than just the base Twitch studio that I was using. Good. Glad I finally got it tuned. Because the big thing is, for me, is remembering to adjust everything before I start. Trying to remember where I take those to. Take down. Oh, and silly things like this morning, I forgot to unmute my mic because I mute it just before I start for a couple minutes while I get everything set up. I went for an hour with the mic muted because I'm an idiot. Go in here and kill somebody, apparently. Oh. Betting they're dead. Yep. I'm gonna wait for that guy to respawn. Oh, well, glad I showed you that. But it's just like everything else with the game lately. You need a bag to hold. You know, I consider this X pack. The gems are this X pack, mini X pack, and you need a whole bag to hold them. Fortunately, we can melt our old gear anywhere we want. So.
Slow down.
Trailblazer. Let me see what that one is. That one. Ooh, okay. Your movement speed is increased by 30% anytime you have not attacked for 3 seconds. Yeah, that's a good one. I'll still keep my roll gem because if you're going into a dungeon, the roll gem's probably better than staying out of combat. Rain. Oh, see, this quest seems to be a little bit different than it was. Because I remember having to catch stuff here. Or maybe that's the next quest.
What's up? Why is all of your grain so bland?
May the mists protect you. Next one is on me.
The grain we gather needs to be in large quantities for the brewery. But I may know of a grain that would suit your needs.
Oh, guaranteed there is. Those are all upgrades. Okay. Pop the gems out of these. See, that gives me a third slot on this one. So actually I can go with add those. Go with the burst gem. Sorry, I gotta sneeze just a sec. Oh, excuse me. Shoulders. So I'll pluck the gem out of there. Now I've got 2 tinker slots in my shoulders, so this one. It's pretty much 40 years start the speed for 5 seconds, reducing the resource cost of abilities by. So you have to learn. Oh, there's a self-healing one and group healing one that's passive. And what was the other? Waste. So I need to open that up, pull that out. And that's another tinker slot. Put a strength one in there. I don't know if I'm that worried about min-maxing it. There's a bronze node. I don't think I'm going to be doing heroic rating, so I don't know if there is heroic rating. Oh yeah, out of combat speed. That's a good gem to have. I don't have to remember to use it. Anything that's passive is the best, because I don't need a spot for it on my bar. I don't need a brain cell to remember to use it. Hello, Miss Pearl. What's that?
Hello. There is no hurry. Jade Serpent.
Going back to collect what? I don't know. You think that season 4 is like this is the new thing for the 4th season? I'll call it, mini games for lack of a better term.
Oh, hi there. So long, then.
I don't think I'm gonna do that right now. I'm gonna go to town. I'm gonna clean up my bags a bit here. This is definitely. I think this is more popular than the Plunder Storm. I know a lot of people liked Plunder Storm, but I wasn't a huge fan of it. I will say I haven't seen the negative feelings about it that came out about Plunderstorm, which is good. Okay. That is gonna be it for me for now. I am going to 20-minute battle. Wow, that's crazy. I was still beat last night. I made it to 8:30 last night, and that's the latest I've made it this week. I mean, you know why, stuff going on. So, hey, happy to stream, keep you occupied. Something to watch there. No, well, it's 3 o'clock here. It's 2 o'clock there. It's just time to get some other stuff done around the house, and then I'll be back on in the evening and might queue for some dungeons and such. So we'll see who's around and who's not. I might stream tonight while I run the dungeons and more questing in between the dungeons too. So you take care. Have a good rest of the workday and a safe trip home. Thanks for watching, G. Thanks for chatting.